Hello, good morning, all of you. Myself, Ranjita Kapoor. Let's we start Python programming tutorial. It's a Python programming introduction. What is Python programming? First of all, Python designed and developed by Guido van Rossum. It was first released in the year 1991. Python is a general purpose programming language. Python is high level language because in which programmer focus on what to do instead of how to do. Python used for developing large and complex software applications. Python also called interpreted language as it is known as interpreted language which do not need to be compiled to run. We need not compilation, we can interpret our language, and Google use Python in its web search service system. Intel, Cisco, Seagate, Qualcomm, and IBM use Python for hardware testing. The YouTube video sharing service is largely written in Python. Python can be used in web development. Python is a language which is easy to learn and understand in web development. Python also offers many frameworks like Django, Flask, Falcon, Hug, etc. are extremely popular for developing server-side systems. Python can be used in data science and data analysis. Data science and data analysis are broad term and they have various components. Python is used as an extension language for applications written in other languages that need easy to use scripting or automation interface. Python fulfill the requirements. Python is widely considered as the preferred language for teaching and learning. Machine learning applications created in Python. Means to say we can say that Python is an extension language and other applications written also in the Python. Machine learning applications are used by almost all the big tech companies like Amazon, Google, Netflix, Microsoft, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, etc. Some of the use cases are recommendation system. When we search something, for example, we are searching a video on YouTube, then it predicts and showcase or recommends some similar videos. It is a recommendation system. The recommendation system used in Amazon, YouTube, Netflix. Suppose in Amazon also we are purchasing something, then similar item that will be suggest. So it is a recommendation system. Face recognition. In a picture or a video frame, identify the person by identifying their facial features. That is used by Facebook, by phone for locking, by face recognition. Voice recognition. Identity the content during the speech. Map its words in the appropriate language. And if required, validate the person's identity means we can recognize the person from its voice. So voice recognition also keys. Search engine prediction used for finding the right contents given a search engine by ranking all the available results in order seemed most desirable by the user. Google, Bing, Yahoo are some of the companies using this. Means to say whenever we are searching something, then its most desirable result comes first. So it's a search engine predictions. Python is a programming language as well as a scripting language. What do you mean by programming language or program? Programs means step by step instructions written in a language to perform a specific task. That is a program. And in the Python we are also making some programs to do a specific task, so it's a programming language. As well as it is also known as a scripting language. Now what do you mean by scripting language? Here are the differences between scripting and non-scripting language. Scripting language are interpreted rather than compiled, whereas non-scripting languages are mostly compiled. Means to say, scripting language interpreted, it will not compiled, it will be interpreted. Means to say, suppose when every source code, first every source code converted into the machine code, then machine code can understand. In case of a scripting language, it will be interpreter are using for that, but in case of non-scripting language, compilers are using to convert source code into the machine code. Now scripting language and interpreted scripting language are interpreted line by line sequentially, whereas non-scripting language are compiled at a time in a single stretch. In case of scripting language, line by line instructions converted into the machine code through the interpreter, and then it will be execute. Line by line execution will be there. But in case of non-scripting language, a whole program converted source code into the machine code at a time. So it is used by the compiler. It is done by the compiler. So compiled at a time in the single stretch. Scripting language take less time to code and configure the setup to run the program, as they can easily run with a single line of commands, whereas non-scripting languages are needed to be configured to run after writing the code completely and require series of sequential steps to execute the program. In case of a scripting language, suppose I want to print hello world, then only hello word is sufficient to write. But in case of non-scripting language, we need some extra coding, such as in the C or C++, that is also non-scripting language, in which we required to include header files. We need main function, we need curly braces. So in case of non-scripting language, coding will be coding are more. In a scripting language, coding is less, and we can execute code line by line. So first we can check the coding, and then we can create a whole program in case of a scripting language, but that is not possible in the non-scripting language. Why Python? What are the importance of the Python? Python is an object-oriented language. Object-oriented language means all the concept of the object-oriented, such as polymorphism, operation overloading, multiple inheritance. These are the concept of the object-oriented that is also including in Python. So Python is an object-oriented language. Indentation. Indentation is the main and greatest feature of the Python. Without indentation, we can't run a program. I've written here two examples. In the example 1, I want to print 1 to 5, sum of the 1 to 5 numbers. In first example, while we are using in both programs, in the while loop, whenever we starting our while loop, we are not using curly braces, but some spaces we leave blank whenever we are creating the block. So in case of Python, we should have to leave 4 blank spaces, that is known as indentation, and it is compulsory to create a block. If in the second example also, you can see that we are not leaving any blank spaces, means our program is not doing indentation properly. So if we are not using indentation, then our program cannot be run, error will be there. So indentation is compulsory whenever we are creating the block. Next, that is open source. Python is freely available, it is open source. From the internet you can easily download and install on your PC. It is a free and easily available, and it is easily accessible. Free standard library. Python has a large and robust standard library to use for developing the applications. A large library available in the Python. It also makes the developers use Python over other languages, because other languages also we can use in that. The the standard library helps in using the different range of modules available in Python, and that is be classified. The best thing of Python is that you can create your own module. Suppose we want to run a mathematical operations, then we have a math function, and math function including in a module. Or whenever we suppose we want to find out square root, then we should have to be use that particular module, and easily we can use it. We need not to write the whole program for to find the square root. So lot of large range of modules are available because it's open source. And you have option to even lots of, due to its lots of library availables, then it will reduce development time without increasing development cost. You even you have option to choose wide range of open source framework development tools according to your precise need. According to your need, you can find out your framework, your tools which you want. For instance, you specify and you speed up web application development by using robust Python web framework like Django, Flask, Pyramid, Bottle, Cherry Pie. These are available. You can choose anyone to speed up your web application. Likewise, whenever you accelerate desktop GUI applications, whenever you are developing GUI applications, then you can use different frameworks or toolkits are there, such as PyQt, PyJS, PyGUI, Kiwi, PyGTK, and WXPython. So these are some freely modules frameworks available in the Python. It is portable. Portable run virtually in major applications. It allows you to run the same code on multiple platforms. Means to say, Python can be run in Windows, Python can be run Unix, Python can be run on Mac machines. Without whenever you have created a program in Windows, then the same program can be run on Unix or Mac machines. It may be there may be some modifications, or without modification you can execute it. So it is a portable, easy to use. Python is very easy. Whenever we compare Python program with other programming languages, then Python program is very easy. Here is this example. Here is the C program and the Python program. In the program, we want to add two numbers. Only five lines we need to execute. But in case of C program, we have to use header files, main functions, curly braces, and the statements. But in case of Python, only four lines are required. Num1 equals to 15, num2 equals to 12, sum equals to num1 plus num2, and print sum. So, and one more thing I want to explain you, that in the C program we have written int num1 equals to 15, but in case of Python we need not to write data types also there, because whenever we assign the value, according to the value it will adjust its data type. Data type will automatically take by that particular variable. Now whenever we find what is the type of the num1, it will be returned integer, because we add the value in that variable that is integer type. So that is known as dynamically initialization of a variable. So that is available, and it is very easy to use, easy to learn. Python programming is very easy. Suppose, as I already told you, that suppose I want to print hello world, but in case of C, Java, and C++ also, coding will be increased, because every time we should have to be include header files, main functions, curly braces will be there. some additional lines we should have to be add. Suppose a single statement we want to execute, but in case of Python, directly you can write print hello world, it will be print. So it is easy to learn also. Multiple programming paradigm. Python is also used because of its providing continuous support to several programming paradigm. It is supporting several programming paradigm, as it supports object oriented programming and structured programming paradigm also. Python has features which also supports various concepts of functional programming languages. It is used for dynamic type system. As I told you that automatically data type will be adjusted by for the variable whenever you input the data. In the last example, we have written num1 equals to 15, means num 15 is the integer type of value, then automatically variable data types will be adjusted. So that is known as dynamic type system. Python language features and programming paradigm allow you for developing in small as well as large applications we are using, and complex applications also can be generated, can be developed in the Python. So Python is nowadays, it's a very popular language, and also it is very easy. So that is the main features that is including in the Python. Python is very important language nowadays. I think you can understood about the Python. What is Python? Thank you.